What's going on, guys? Matt here, and welcome back to another Saturday Satisfactory. I'm not currently streaming because I had plans, so I pre-recorded so that you guys could still enjoy. We're going to pick right up where we left off, trying to get this, which is the logistics, which gives us all this stuff. Productivity. With this upgrade, you can see the efficiency of each building. Oh, cool! So they added that. A couple things. This now gives you 5 reasons. Interesting. So we're going to keep going for logistics. Boom, boom. Or no, fuck, that's obstacle clearing. I'm a big idiot. Oh, we just wasted some materials. Take these rods. Take some wire. Go ahead and put the wire in. And trying to get logistics so I can get a splitter going. Do we have enough concrete to make some more pads? Because that'd be nice. Go ahead and make some more pads. Keep expanding the actual mega factory I plan on building. We have 81. Hell yes. And we'll get the big foundation ready. Come over here and kind of figure out what I was doing. Okay. So, boom. Boom. Alright, so this is going to be the storage bay. This is going to be the walkway that leads to all of the different, you know, like aisles. And then this is going to be like an organization room. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to make it bigger because it's going to need to be massive. So I think that should be big enough for the organization room. Go ahead and throw some more foundations back here for like the walkway, and then start going this way with the factory, and then I'm gonna push back this way and just wait till I get obstacle clearing to actually get like chainsaws and stuff running. Is this done scanning? No, not yet. Okay. So from there, this is actually getting backed up. So I'm going to take this 100 and go manually make a couple plates. It's going to give me 50 plates. It's not that good. 2 for 1. Not really good. There are, like these, things you can find that, like, give you different types of recipes. So that, like, different stuff. So, like, instead of making wire out of copper, you can make it out of iron. Stuff like that. And it's, you know, really, really efficient. And I kind of wish that they had one for plate that was just 1 ingot. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Other than that, just keep pushing towards logistics until we can get it. We have plenty of biomass. Wait on this to finish scanning. It's got 2 minutes left. Keep getting concrete. Keep building. I could build another miner on the iron. I just don't feel like it. I'd just rather put up a splitter. Gonna need to move all this. I actually think I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep making foundations when I can, so that when I get ready to place, I can just replace all of this with the foundations and then put them on the foundations, and already have part of the mega factory updated and ready to go for like just the iron and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna try to organize the factory based on how like you get the items. So like, for instance, it would start with all of the ores, and then all the ingots, like all the like raw materials, and then ingots, stuff like that. And then after ingots, it's gonna go based off of the crafting bench here, where it'll go plate, rod, screw, reinforced plate, wire, cable, or no. This is standard part in an electronic. So yeah, it's gonna go like this, and then biomass, and then materials. In that order, hopefully. But what I'll probably end up doing is as I get something, I'll just throw it in. And, you know. Yeah. We need 102 more rods. Got plenty of wire. If I...
The man has completed its analysis.
Okay, so that's done. Since I have so much wire, can I actually... Yeah, I can skip around. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab utility, because biofuel is nice, and then the 1 meter foundations along with the walls are nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that just to throw more wire away. As I have 1108, I think I'm good. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll come personal store conveyor walls. Conveyor walls are more important. Then let's see, there's part assembly, don't really need obstacle clearing, is gonna be nice. Jump pads, not really. Walkways, okay, that doesn't need wire. This does. So we'll do that. Then we'll come back and do personal storage. And then we'll go back to our logistics. So ta-da! Come over here and see if we have any more concrete ready. 26 more, so that's 30, so we can make 5 more. I'm just kind of placing them sporadically to see how far back I can go. I think I'm gonna go 1 more. So here, let me actually delete that and see how this looks. Yeah, okay, so 1 more will be fine, then I can just have the conveyor belts coming into the mill. And what I'm gonna probably do is, because I'm gonna have the organization room for a reason, so the plan is I'm gonna have like a shipping bay, more than likely over there. And that's where like the tractors, the trucks, and the trains are gonna come in. And from there, I'm gonna unload all the ore. It's gonna get sent to the organization room, and then each ore conveyor, because I'm not gonna use the a ton of mergers and stuff, because if one line gets backed up, they all get backed up. So I'm gonna actually have individual lines come in, and then I'm gonna have a splitter in the organization room for the ore to go back into the mill. 1 line go back into the mill, and then 1 line go into storage, so that I'm constantly full of ore if I need to make something manually. And then the line that's going into the mill is going to split to everything that requires that ore. And then I'm just going to max out all my conveyor belts, so that at any given time, I'm maxing my production. And 100 more wire, so let's go see what we can throw this into. Personal storage. Boop. So that's done. Alright, all those are done. This needs some. These don't. So part assembly is the only thing left. There we go. There's 54 more, but I need to switch it back to logistics. Boom. Alright, now we only need 19 more. And then we can set the focus back to plate. So I'm gonna grab this, go make some more plate. My plan is to start with like iron and stuff like that, kind of keep it all like centralized, like have a like. So I'm gonna use the orange walls on the outside and the silver walls on the inside, and I plan on color coding everything. Just like, if I can get up here real quick, I'll show you. So like, for instance, let's say that this section over here was specifically iron. Like, we've gotten every recipe unlocked and we've done everything with iron. So I'm gonna actually color code the outside a specific color, and then have a wall separating it from the other sections, so that I can be like, okay, this is the iron section, all iron goes here, and then next to it would be the copper, and so on and so forth. We have 19 more. We have 20. Yay! So now we can select the recipe, put it back on plate. Oh, we have 100 ingots. Let's just go ahead and make 50 more plates. And once we get logistics, I can get a splitter and merger and all that, and set it up to where I'm automating plate as well as rods. So we need 48 more. And then anything that I would need for another constructor. My plan is for this factory to be so huge, and because I plan on putting the shipping lane over here, specifically because I know there's coal and caterium this general direction, and then there's oil over there, and then uranium back that way. So if I put it here, I can have like a train and truck and all that coming through here, and I wouldn't have to have two different shipping bays on each side of the mill. And then because the space is going to get confined by that rock, this cliff and stuff like that cliff over there, you know, I'm going to have it multi-story. So hopefully, and like, so it's going to go, the plan is, like, this is going to be the base factory floor. And then in between, on top of this, there's going to be a little mini floor that's going to have power lines and, well, yeah, I'm going to try to fit the power lines up there, but it's mostly going to be conveyor belts with the lifters going up and down, bringing it to the thing and then picking it back up, taking it back to organization over there to storage. And pretty much after I finish this one maxed out as far as I can go, I'm gonna color code, and then I'm gonna go above the conveyor one. Like, I'm gonna make it an actual floor, like the size of this floor, and then I'm gonna go above it, and that whole floor is gonna be the conveyor floor is gonna be its own individual color all the way around, just so that I know it's the conveyor floor. And then the floor above it's gonna be another factory floor, and I'm gonna have conveyor lifts going up under the floor into it. Or I'm going to try to, at least. But I'm probably going to do with the conveyor lifts, because I really wish there were like frames that had like conveyor holes cut in them for the lifts. It'd be really nice, especially for lifting between floors. But because we don't have that, I might actually have conveyor walls on like a hidden side, like hidden. So like, for instance, let's say if that was, those two frames right there were the edge of the factory, but there was a floor right here below it, which was the conveyor floor, I'd leave this open and just put conveyor walls here and have all the conveyor belts just poke out and then run along like the ceiling. So like, I'd have a go conveyor lift all the way up to the wall that's on the ceiling, to a conveyor wall, to the conveyor belt coming out, going all the way to a lift, and then coming down, and then coming up and going back out. I'm also going to be color coding the ins and outs, so like, in is going to be green, out's going to be red, you know, for stop and go. And launch. Let's watch it launch.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
And there we go. It has been launched. There's actually a really funny glitch in this, where if you're in multiplayer and you happen to get on top of the rocket when it leaves, it will actually like just throw you into the stratosphere, and it's pretty funny. Alright, so let us go here, production, crafter. We need cable and reinforced plate. Luckily, we have a lot of wire, and we're making plate. Let's grab some of this off the line to make some screws. Bada bing, bada boom. And then that should give us enough to make. No, okay. We need more. Gotcha. 4 ought to do it. I think 4 should be enough. There it is. And then just an absolute buttload of cable. Alright, let's actually take a moment from that. Grab all my Caterium. There we go. That's done. Go ahead and start researching
samples are
Caterium.
required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Phacocoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
Alright, now we have that. We should be able... Yep, we can make a constructor. And just line it up with this one, like so. Go ahead and set its recipe to be for rods. And then we come to logistics, where we have our new lifts, mergers, and splitters. And we're just going to throw our splitter right here. Go to number 3. And we can't afford it. Luckily, there's more plate ready. And I actually like to make things have, like, right turns. Too bad this won't happen, because I don't have concrete on me. But it'll be okay. This is all temporary anyways. And now that's going to add another 4 power to our power grid.
Concluded. Fix-it freighter
There, we have a capacity of 40 and we're spiking at 35, it looks like. Yeah, 35. So it should put us at 30. Oh, okay, he's out of fuel. So it should put us at 39. Giving us just enough to keep running. So you can have this. You can have this, and we're going to set it back on. And 2, can't connect to that one, this one I can. Let me go get some concrete, because I need that to do this. 107, Jesus Christ. So, just bear with me on the wire management for right now. It's, it's a bit difficult. Okay, so there's that. Now we need 150 of each. But I'm actually going to set up temporary storage to store both of them into the same container. Just because. So, to actually make that, I need 10 rods. Gotcha. We have 7, 8, 9. Give me one more. Bing! There it is. Okay. And then we're just gonna put it... Yeah, I'll put it right here. There we go, just like that on this one. And then I'm going to get a merger, which I need more rods for. Just 2. Merger. Put it right here. 5. Luckily, there we go. And then it'll merge it all onto this conveyor and then put it into the temporary storage. And then once I actually get some more of the foundation built and a little bit spaced out over here, kind of extended out to where I kind of want it to stop, I'm going to come in and just stockpile a ton of concrete and then just build this entire base out. Like, get rid of everything, including the hub and this stuff. Just completely clear it out, get all the resources. Build the foundation back to there, and then put the iron back on top of it and have the conveyors going through the organization room temporarily until I can actually organize everything properly, just so that I have the iron actually started on a foundation. So another thing, something else I'm going to try to do, so like, the reinforced plates need plates and screws, right? Or a better example would be the screws, so it takes a rod. But I'm also trying to store rods, so am I going to make 2 rod makers and have one just go to screws? No. I'm going to have a rod, and I'm going to have a splitter, and one side's going to go up and back to storage in the organization room and all that, and the other one in the front is going to go into another constructor, so it splits it every other rod. And then the screws will have a splitter, one that sends it to the organization room that's going to organize it into its, designated spot, and then another one going into reinforced plate and all that stuff. And then depending on how much stuff it actually requires, it's gonna have more splitters. Like, obviously there's 3 directions it can go, one of which being storage, so it's got 2 more. And I don't think that there's anything that takes 2 of something from the same group, or more than 2 of something from the same group. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. But my allergies are starting to act up, and I'm starting to sniffle, and it's kind of at a point where now I just have to wait for resources, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm going to leave the game running for a little bit, and I'm just going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my Twitch so that you can be up to date on the actual streams when I do stream, hopefully next Saturday, fingers crossed. And also go check out my Twitter, because that's going to be where I'm posting about my going live and different updates and stuff like that. But I'll see you guys in the next one.